Kwame was raised in a God-fearing home. Early morning devotions, strict discipline, and clear boundaries. His parents taught him to walk the narrow path, and he did, even when others strayed. But when he entered the university, everything he believed was tested. New friends, new freedoms, and a quiet plan to bring him down. They didn't like how different he was, so they set a trap, one he never saw coming. What happened next would shake everything he stood for. The question is, did he survive it? From the dust path of Atonsu in Kumasi, Kwame's childhood began on the firm foundation of faith. His parents, devout Christians and lay leaders at their local church, believed in the power of daily devotion. Every morning before school, long before the smell of kosi and cocoa filled the streets, Kwame would be roused from bed for prayers. His father's deep voice would echo through the compound as he read from Proverbs. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. His mother, gentle but firm, often whispered into his ears, "Live to please God, Kwame, not man. Stay away from trouble, from fornication, from friends who mock your faith." These weren't just words to Kwame. They were his moral compass. At the University of Cape Coast, far away from home and parental eyes, temptation met freedom, but Kwame stood out. While others skipped lectures for beach parties and wild nights, he studied, prayed, and even started a small fellowship group on campus. Many admired him, some in silence, others with sneers. In his first year, his roommates mocked him. Kwame, you don't read Bible every evening. You're not going to enjoy life small. Girls' Day campus, wow, make you pick one. But whenever temptation knocked, Kwame remembered his parents' voice, their sacrifices, and his quiet prayer. Lord, help me to honor you. By third year, word had spread about his unwavering faith. His CGPA was among the highest in the department, and then came the announcement. He was nominated for a prestigious scholarship program in the US, an all-expense-paid opportunity for Ghana's top computer science students. He prayed harder, fasted more, and pushed his fellowship members to grow deeper. But in the shadows, danger brewed. A secret brotherhood on campus, known for their lavish lifestyle and mysterious wealth, noticed Kwame. Several of their former members had abandoned them after joining Kwame's Bible studies. They saw him as a threat, and so they sent Adjoa. Adjoa was beautiful, confident, and calculating. She was known on campus, but kept a relatively low profile. Her job was clear: draw Kwame close, get him to fall, capture the moment, and destroy his credibility. But Kwame wasn't easily swayed. Adjoa attended his fellowship, pretended to be moved by the sermons, and asked him deep questions about God. Slowly, she became his friend. They studied together, prayed together, and even fasted together. Kwame, unaware of the trap, began to trust her. Weeks turned to months. One day after a long group study, Adjoa invited Kwame to her hostel room to pray before an upcoming exam. He agreed. It was late and he was tired, but he thought nothing of it. Once inside, she locked the door and smiled and said, "Let's not pray with words today, Kwame." That night, his guard failed. The next morning, a video began to circulate. It was blurry, but recognizable. Faces weren't clear, but context screamed louder than clarity. Campus gossips exploded. Some said he was dragged. Others said he had fallen like all the rest. The scholarship committee withdrew the offer. Kwame was shattered. He went home during the break, buried in shame, unable to face his parents. But his father met him with tears, not anger. "My son," he said, gripping his shoulder. "The devil plots, but grace still stands. Rise again, be more vigilant. God is not done with you." Kwame wept. He returned to campus, quieter now, but wiser. He started a fellowship again, preaching not just from scriptures, but from scars. Some mocked, but others listened. Even Adjoa, who later confessed to the plot, showed up one evening in tears begging for forgiveness. Kwame never got that US scholarship, but in his final year, he was selected to intern with a leading software firm in Accra. His humility, leadership, and skill earned him a full-time offer after graduation. He now speaks to youths across Ghana, especially those in universities, about temptations, spiritual vigilance, and the danger of losing focus. And every time he stands on a stage, he begins with this: "I am Kwame. I was trained in the word. I fell, but I rose, because God still writes stories with broken pencils." Moral: temptation will come in many forms, especially when you are walking a righteous path. But even in your fall, there is hope if you rise with vigilance and hold firmly to God. Kwame learned that even those who walk closely to God can fall, but what matters is getting up stronger and wiser. Today, Kwame uses his story to warn others, to teach and to lead with humility, because the devil doesn't always come with horns. Sometimes he comes with just a smile. Stay alert, stay grounded, and remember, falling isn't the end. It's what you do after the fall that defines your journey. What lessons did you take from Kwame's story? Let us know in the comments, because your perspective could inspire someone else. Give this video a like, and see you next time.